Pop idols, a figure that everyone admires. The present sparkles like a diamond, and the audience immediately falls in love as they watch those girls dance on stage. But now, the popularity of idols has been declining. That doesn't mean to say that pop idols don't have what it takes to be a star. The fact is, this is happening all over the country. Actually, it was pretty rare to see a pop idol in the streets nowadays.
Thanks for coming today, everyone!
Elisa-chan, you were amazing! We'll be back again to watch you!
Goodbye!
Good job, Elisa. I, Kira Yoshido, congratulated the pop idol, Elisa Fuji, who was also my childhood friend.
Thanks, Yo-chan!
You did great again.
You think so?
Hey, Elisa, what do you say about quitting your job as a pop idol and becoming an online streamer instead? Nowadays...
I told you, I can't, Yo-chan.
Elisa...
It's true that pop idols might be old news now. Being a pop idol costs a lot in terms of advertisement and renting performance locations, so I know that everyone is moving towards online streaming, which can be done with just a phone and editing software.
If you know that, then why...
Wouldn't that be like I'm running away from my dream? I've always wanted to be an idol. Of course, I think that online streamers are amazing too. But isn't quitting my dream to be an idol by becoming an online streamer just because it's not working out for me rude to both idols and streamers?
I get what you're trying to say. That's why I've watched you this past year. Elisa, your singing and dancing is amazing. So it's just sad that you only get to perform in places like this where only a few people can watch you.
That's not true! I'm not succeeding because I'm not working hard enough! If I work harder, things will get better.
Elisa, I wouldn't say anything if this really was something that could be solved by hard work. Elisa's super pretty, and I'm not just saying that because she's my childhood friend. She was good at dancing and singing too, so the only reason I could think of for her not becoming popular was the environment she was in. Most of all, I've watched her working extremely hard since we were kids. Now that she was working to gain popularity as an idol, she was clearly overworking herself. I was just worried about her.
It's okay. I can still work harder.
Elisa.
Okay? Just believe in me, Yo-chan.
Okay. In the end, I wasn't able to stop Elisa that day either. Of course, I was worried about her, but it also didn't seem right to try to stop her from achieving her dreams. But suddenly, things changed. Huh? Is that Elisa? That's weird. She's usually not out in the courtyard during lunch. Elisa, what are you doing looking up at the sky?
Oh, Yo-chan.
Why do you look so sad?
It's nothing.
It's not nothing, right? You're clearly faking your smile.
It's really nothing.
Elisa?
What?
I want you to talk with me if you're going through anything. I'm always here for you.
Yo-chan. The truth is, I was made fun of for working as a pop idol.
What? Who's making fun of you?
The girl in my class, Kirara Tendo-san.
Oh, her. Kirara Tendo was still a high schooler, but she was a popular online streamer that had over 300,000 subscribers. She didn't just have a pretty face, but she was also a good dancer and singer. Because of that, she was on the rise in the streaming world. That's why I wanted Elisa to strive to be like Kirara if she were to switch her platform. But I never would have thought that she would bully Elisa like this.
I'm so angry.
Yeah, you have every right to be. You're working extremely hard, and she just gets to make fun of you, not knowing what you're going through?
No, it's not that.
Huh?
Of course I'm angry about the fact that she insulted me, but I didn't have anything to say back when she made fun of pop idols. That makes me feel so angry and pathetic.
Lisa, I've never seen Elisa like this. She was always a gentle and kind girl. The whole thing must have made her extremely angry for her to act like this. It's okay. If you have that kind of mindset, you're not pathetic at all.
But
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's go inside for now. You're gonna get sick.
Okay.
I took the sad Elisa to the office. I spoke to the teacher and got special permission for Elisa to use the shower. After Elisa headed to the showers, I wiped my head using the towel I borrowed from the teacher and headed to a classroom. Is Tendo here?
Yeah? Oh, it's you. What, did Elisa come crying to you?
I want to talk to you in private. Can you come out here for a bit?
Oh, look at you sounding so confident. Fine, I'll go.
When Tendo agreed, I brought her into an empty classroom. Why did you hurt Elisa?
Hurt her? I didn't though. I just told her the truth.
Okay, I'll change the question. Why did you make fun of her for being a pop idol? What she does shouldn't be any of your business.
It just irritates me, how she's sparkling her eyes by chasing after an impossible dream.
What?
You're smart. You should know it too. How reckless her dream is. Honestly, idols are so stupid.
But Elisa's working seriously to be a successful pop idol. No one has the right to make fun of her for that.
Stop sounding so righteous. What she's doing now is letting her talent rot with no one to watch her. Or do you guys not even understand that?
I know that. If I'm being honest, I actually told Elisa to try online streaming.
Oh, isn't that something? Then you should convince her to quit being an idol already.
No. I decided that if Elisa wants to continue her work as an idol, I'm going to support her decision. That's why I'm never going to bother her about online streaming again.
Perhaps I mistook you for being smarter than you actually are. You're actually so dumb. No wonder you're her childhood friend.
Thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
I know that. I just want to thank you for one thing.
Thank me?
Yeah, you helped me make up my mind. I'm gonna make Elisa an idol that you'll look up to one day.
Don't joke around so much. If you had that kind of power, you would have already done it.
I was trying not to interfere in the past because it's Elisa's own dream. Plus, it's not like it's an easy task. But I'm not gonna stay quiet if someone makes her cry. I'm gonna make sure you see that you were wrong. And once I do that, you're going to apologize to Elisa.
Sure. Then what are you going to do if you aren't able to make her successful?
Doesn't matter.
Then if you lose the deal, you need to be my property.
What?
If I win, you have to obey everything and anything I say. Do we have a deal?
Fine, whatever. I'm gonna make you regret what you said to her.
Okay, it's a deal then.
I'm warning you just in case. But until this thing is settled, you better leave Elisa alone.
I know that. You better keep your promise too.
Of course. Okay, lunch is almost over, so I'm going back to my classroom.
Okay. He's so stupid. This is almost like an automatic win. But if Kira could make a deal like that so confidently, he must have some kind of plan. But either way, this is about whether I think that Elisa has become a successful pop idol. Basically, no matter how popular she becomes, I'll be the winner as long as I don't admit that I was wrong for what I said to her. I wonder what I should make him do. I was feeling as though I had already won and was starting to think about the things I would make Kira do for me.
Sorry, Elisa. Do you think you could just go home without me today?
Huh? Why?
I just need to stop by somewhere.
Okay.
I'll be fine. It's nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay.
After making sure that Elisa smiled again, I left her side and called a certain someone. Yeah, Auntie? There's someone I want you to introduce us to. Yep, it's about Elisa. That's why before I go to the office directly, I wanted to talk to you, the president of the management company. After I told her what I needed, I hung up the phone. Okay, now I just need to tell Elisa about this. After getting her permission, I head to Elisa's house so that I could begin my plan. Once I got to Elisa's room, I told her about my plans. She was super surprised at first, but after hearing my explanation, she was smiling with happiness. Then she agreed to my plan. We began our plan the following day. The first part of the plan was to take a video of Elisa singing and dancing. As I took the video on my phone, Elisa continued to dance. Once we were able to film enough clips, I quickly got to editing.
Yo-chan, I didn't know you could edit videos.
When you said you were going to be an online streamer, I practiced editing so I could help you.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. Came in handy, didn't it?
Yo-chan.
Anyways, we're still at the first fight of the battle. I'm sure it's gonna get busier from here on out, so you need to get your physical health in check so you don't get sick, okay? Yes, what we're doing now is preparing for the huge show. I wanted Elisa to end the plan with the dream that she always had. A little after a month,
Hey,
girl that looked very angry showed up in front of me. What's wrong?
what's going on? What did you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't fool around. Why is Elisa all over commercials on the online streaming website?
I didn't do much. Maybe big companies finally started noticing Elisa's talent.
I don't believe you. It's not like she was used for advertisements on online streaming services in the past. I don't believe that a bunch of different companies suddenly started asking her to advertise for them. What did you do?
Nothing much. I just filmed videos making sure that Elisa's talents were clearly visible and tried to sell that to companies that were selling products that fit her image. But what if there was a commercial made from the beginning?
What?
If you know what type of image the company wants to have, as well as their vision for the product they want to sell, it's easy to know what kind of ad they want to have. If I sent in videos where all we needed to do was edit the product into the final video, they won't have any complaints with the final commercial. Plus, idols with less popularity can be cheaply hired.
You were calculating that too? Huh. But isn't this like copying what online streamers are doing? Even if she gains her popularity like this, it's not because of her work as a pop idol. At the very least, I won't admit that she succeeded like this.
Don't worry, the real plan starts here.
What is this?
Elisa's having a huge live performance this Sunday. This is an admission ticket for that.
I'm busy, you know?
Don't you try to take Sundays off? Or are you running away?
Fine, I'll go.
That Sunday,
Why are we backstage?
Tendo and I waited in the backstage area. I thought it would be best for you to watch from here. It's great, right? Special areas with the best view.
I want to sit down.
Well, I do apologize that I didn't even think to prepare a seat.
It's whatever. More than that, you just make me wonder whether you're actually just dumb.
You're so rude all of a sudden.
Because this concert hall is too big! I know you love your friend, but this is too much, you know?
Tendo was yelling while pointing at the seats in the hall where there wasn't a single person. Well, that does make sense. Come on, just watch.
Gosh,
2 hours after that,
you're kidding, right?
Tendo was shaking while looking at the hall that was now completely full. See? It's a good thing that the hall was huge, right?
Tell the truth, what did you do? Yeah, Elisa was in a bunch of commercials, but there's no way that she could gain popularity this quickly.
There are two explanations. The first one is the content of the commercials.
The content?
You didn't notice? In every commercial, Elisa was singing a cover.
Oh!
Do you get it now? Basically, people already know that Elisa has a pretty voice and that she can sing. The second explanation is that Elisa is simply just really cute.
Stop being a simp, stupid.
I was kidding. What I was trying to say is that even though her commercials were on streaming platforms, she wasn't an active streamer.
What does that mean?
When there's less information, people get curious. What do you think would happen if we released information that Elisa would be having a live performance as an idol?
People would get curious and want to go. Their curiosity and the fact that they could see pop idols, who are rare nowadays.
Basically.
But even then, this amount of people.
The last reason, it's that the admission ticket is extremely cheap, with a price of only $3.
What? What? Are you joking around? But aren't you basically just losing money like that?
Yeah, that's what would happen normally.
What are you talking about?
The costs for this live performance were all paid by the companies that Elisa advertised for.
What? How did you?
It was probably because they bet on her future, but also because of her personality.
Her personality?
She's confident and doesn't stop to achieve her dreams. It makes people want to support her. She's an honest and kind girl too, so once companies talk to her in person, they happily agree to sponsor her.
How is that? Yo-chan!
Did you finish getting ready?
Yeah, how does it look?
You look great!
Tendo-san. What? Just watch me. I'm going to do my best out there so you can see just how great a pop idol is. Ugh. Okay, Yo-chan, I'm going out there now.
Okay, good luck! And have fun out there, Elisa.
Okay. Hey everyone! Thanks for coming today!
Once Elisa waved both her hands at the crowd, the music started. In order to capture the hearts of the audience, she started with her favorite song.
Pop idols aren't even all that.
I don't think that's true.
Huh?
It's true that idols don't get the same spotlight now that online streamers started getting that headlight. But that doesn't mean that idols aren't amazing. It's just that times have changed.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying that idols have their own charm. Elisa will probably show you that today. After that, we quietly watched Elisa dancing and singing. One song after another, she performed the songs that she'd been practicing all this time. By the end of the concert,
What's happening?
Elisa-chan! One more song! One more song! Tendo was surprised after seeing just how hyped the crowd was.
Why are they so excited over this?
This is the charm of idols that online streamers don't have.
Kira.
Of course, I think that you and other online streamers are great too. You guys do your best to edit so that you can show high quality dances and songs that keep the audience glued to the screen. But being in the same room instead of on the other side of a screen gets people so much more excited.
A performance that's much more than sitting in front of a screen.
Elisa experienced this firsthand when she was young. That's why she's been working hard to achieve her dream as an idol.
That's why. I didn't know it would be this amazing. I'm so jealous. Yo-chan, how was it?
Once the concert was over, Elisa came over with a satisfied smile. Seems like she was able to have fun out there. You were super amazing.
Fuji. Tendo-san. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry for making fun of pop idols. You were right. Pop idols are super amazing. I'm sorry for making fun of you even though I didn't know anything. Tendo-san, lift your head up. Fuji. I'm just happy you were able to see that. I'm sure that if you were able to see how amazing idols are, a bunch of other people will feel the same way. Yeah, I'm sure everyone will understand the power of idols. I even wish that I could be an idol for a second. Really? Then let's do it! Huh? You're super pretty and you're good at singing and dancing too, so you'd be perfect! That's...
Tendo looked over at me for help as Elisa tried to convince her. That's why I said, sounds like a good idea. Doesn't hurt to try. I gave her the biggest smile. Tendo gave back a hesitant smile. But after Elisa's insistent convincing, she came out with her idol debut after a few weeks. 5 years after that, hey! Isn't the new debut by Elisa-chan and Kirara-chan the most amazing thing? Of course it is! They're the two legends that brought back the popularity of pop idols! Elisa and Kirara became so popular that almost everyone around the country knew their names. There were even fans that called them legends. As their manager, it makes me proud to hear comments like that, but...
Hey, Kirara-chan! You're hugging onto Yo-chan again! You can't steal Yo-chan! It's not like he's yours, Alisa. It's whoever takes him first. You can't! Leave him alone!
They were always arguing over childish things like this. They were top idols in the public eye, but were just kids behind closed doors. Just like this, I was sandwiched between the arguments of these two, and I'm gonna continue supporting them from the shadows.